Alright guys, we are back here with the grand final. Get ready for it, folks, as this should hopefully be a good one. We have Quantum up against the Big Strong Arms. We've seen this matchup before, and the Big Strong Arms beat Quantum to go into the grand final in the first place. I do want to quickly check with Rofage as well what the format is. I think it is a best of 5 with a 1 set advantage over to Big Strong Arms, but looks like Calstar hasn't connected to the match, and we'll just instantly give the victory over to Big Strong Arms. We'll keep talking. So Sifo and Greenie, I think they have the highest hours in Disc Jam out of anyone in OCE right now. Sifo in particular, very, very strong ones player, and we will be needing to keep an eye out on him. He plays that front position and gets those absolute slamming shots. We will be remaking the match. On the other side, we've got Quantum, who play a more defensive style. They have Calstar and Siva. Calstar plays back. They both play on McKenna. So it's a battle of brains versus brawn in this one. The double McKenna, they go for defensive style. They go for a lot of blocks, and they go for a lot of curve shots around up close on the net. And I do actually think that Sifo, he actually knows how to counter this style. He counters that blocking style very well. He stays a little bit further back from the net than most other people do. And it allows him to get back for those blocks over and over again. It works really well. But let me just get the players back in here, as Calstar failed to join. We do need to watch out. It should be a great grand final. It is a best of 5. And I think right now with the Big Strong Arms coming in through the winners bracket, we are going to see them as the favorites. Just need to get Sifo in, and then we will get both of Quantum in. Alright, Sifo is in, and we will invite Siva and... Alright. So I am going to get ready for the grand final. Once again, guys, get your hype out in chat, as Hammertoes number 6 is leading away with that. And should be a great one. Get ready for some seriously good Disc Jam, and especially I do expect some powerful, great shots coming out from Sifo and Calstar there on their respective teams. Quantum versus Big Strong Arms here in the grand final, and we're off to a great start. Sifo looking to get that corner, but Siva with a great defense. They've got that frisbee disc going through, and Greenie, you don't normally see him take a shot, but he gets the wall ride all the way from the back for the first point of the grand final. Another wall ride from Greenie, and he's actually staying up front, letting Sifo stay back. The big slammer, another wall ride, looking for wall ride after wall ride. One more goes through. Siva is doing a great job on defense so far. A lot of people putting their votes on Big Strong Arms, as they are the favorites, and the slammer goes through. Big Strong Arms taking a lead, 22-0 right here. Calstar doesn't get that one past Greenie as the pass comes through. A big swing from Calstar, but Greenie's so good at reading them, it seems. And Sifo, the diagonal shot, which has been catching people off guard all day. Oh, what a block by Greenie. I don't know how he saw that one was coming across straight to him, but he did manage to see it as Sifo puts the shot on, and they are 36-0 in the lead. And what a dominant display right from the start. Greenie passes to Sifo, knows that he can put a powerful shot at the front, as it gets hit in the back. Sifo not seeing that one again. Calstar's just throwing it straight at him, and that time it works out to get their first points on the board. And the block comes down. Sifo is ready for it. Another block as well. But you can see Sifo's positioning it far back from the net, and it means that he can instantly get that. But this time Calstar changes it up. It was about time he did. Catches Greenie and Sifo off guard, but they still get a very quick return. And that's what you need to do in Disc Jam. It's about mind games the entire time. You need to change it up, and every time you do, you're about to catch them off guard. A big slammer into Sifo's back. And they're looking to make that comeback. It is game point for Sifo and Greeny. Big strong arms looking to take this one out very quickly. The slammer goes through from Sifo, and it's just so hard to read those perfect throws that bounce off the side over and over again. Calstar ends up getting it straight to Greeny. One person has picked Quantum already, so they're trying to make that power pick as Sifo gets the power shot down through, and a 10-point rally to start off game number 2. And they've got to be expecting that one. Calstar with a big block. Shield going through, but we've seen it time and time again, and this time they weren't ready for it. As a big power throw from Sifo. I will quickly check. It's actually been pretty even between Sifo and Greeny in regards to the points so far. And more from Siva than we normally expect, but that one hits the ground. Calstar not quite getting this one. Sifo thought to catch him off guard. Sifo with the pass back. Siva actually could have got a super there, but just opts to try and get a power throw instead. Greeny the pass down to Sifo. Gets that side shot once again. The perfect throw. And that is going to put them in a dangerous position. Oh, Greeny just opting to try and get that one out. And again, the not playing so close to the net that they can deal with those blocks, and they are on game and set point here in the grand final set number 1. Siva down, lob down to Sifo. Sifo back into the middle. They do have the pass back. Safe option from Calstar because Sifo was sitting in front of him with the big shield up. Sifo with another diagonal throw. 63 points. Dominant display in the first set by big strong arms, and Quantum are gonna need to start making a change up here. They need to counteract these plays, perhaps go for a few less blocks and instead go for some shots, because they're playing a little bit too predictable with those blocks. It's only got them netted them a couple of goals, a couple of points so far, as we see the votes starting to roll in. Lots of them coming out from red team, and a big swinger from Calstar gets first points on for Quantum. It's going to be a big one for them. Getting that early lead can be incredibly valuable. Soft shot from Greeny just builds some extra time for Sifo to get into position in front of the net. Quantum Siva, or is Calstar down the front, playing that front position, and Calstar actually went for a block on a block, and that doesn't work, folks. It's not going to be enough, as Homie from Quantum over there in the chat as well ends up voting for Quantum, and this might be a mistake because they have just thrown away their lead. Greeny goes to the shot instead of the pass, and Calstar with the slow. He could have passed that one back, but Sifo read it really quickly and just gets a big old diagonal shot in. Calstar looking for a super, gets to the block instead, but Sifo again in position. The big swing around. Would have liked to have seen that one earlier as he hits the back of Sifo. And a lot of these side throws from Calstar is really catching Sifo and Greeny off guard. That's the third time they've been hit in the back by those slammers across with a big swing. It's working out perfectly for them as Sifo picks up the defense. And again, off the wall, the lol coming out from Siva, as he really shouldn't have been caught out from that one. Sifo picks up the lob. Greeny also picks up that one, but they have the option for the pass here in doubles. But the game number 1 of set number 2 goes the way of big strong arms once again. Quantum. The wall ride comes out from Greeny. It's not enough. Another wall ride down the side. And this is doing great work because Quantum Calstar is forced to hold down that left position, and it's opening up the right-hand side of the court. Greeny picks up that one. The pass across to Sifo, who just tries to generate up some juice here, as he will get juice number 2. It doesn't matter. It's going to finish it off. 20 points already here in game number 2. And this is Struggle Town. The block from Calstar actually saw that Sifo was a little too far pushed up. And that is the first points on the board for Quantum. Good rally so far. We are up to number 8 in this rally. Number 9 as Sifo puts that straight through. And this is just a rhythm here for Sifo, hitting that back corner And the big difference here, once again, Sifo in that back corner, the big difference is that Quantum are hitting the sides, but whenever Sifo hits that side, he makes placement perfectly. He's not hitting the other side as well, he's hitting it into that corner, just away from his opponents. And it's also catching them ever so slightly off guard as they start running to their side as they think their side throw is coming in. And then are caught off guard. Siva with a good pick up there. Reads the block perfectly. Calstar looking for more blocks. But a super juice coming out from Sifo finishes off set number 2. And I do wonder if they do have a 1-set advantage or not. But they have taken out set number 2. They're 2-0 in the lead. And looks like we are finishing out the full set. Might be a double set coming out. And Quantum saying lol the tilt as we go into set number 3. And this is going to be the set which possibly decides the match here. If Greeny and Sifo can close this one out, and big ace there, then they will take out the grand final as Calstar gets dunked on there with a big block, goes right behind him, and now even homie RL is not there left for Quantum to get a vote on the board. Everyone has voted for the red team so far as the pass comes down. Sivo again passing to Calstar, big swinger. Greeny goes to the bouncer. And the Super Juice is about to be ready for Calstar. Will they go for the pass? They will. He does get the Super Juice. And can he keep that up? He does manage to do so, but Greeny gets to the block. They went a little bit greedy. They're hoping to keep Calstar's Super Juice and it bit them in the butt as Greeny just goes for that slow play down the pitch. Sifo with the big one into the corner. Doesn't catch Siva off guard, but it does not matter. Game point here for the big strong arms. And Sifo gets blocked again by Calstar, but again the block and they read it. And that is not how you want to end a game even, as Siva is just being too predictable with those blocks. Sifo in that perfect position, knowing that he'll go for the block. Greeny passes it across to Sifo, gets it into the corner. And once again, the pass coming out. It actually works this time. A good bouncer off the side puts Quantum in the lead. Siva gets the pass across. Sifo just putting the power shot straight on, and a big block from Greeny. Their Quantum team had nowhere to go. They needed to go for the lob, but sometimes you just don't have enough time in your mind to truly think and realize that that's what you need to do. This is what is going to be improving as Disc Jam players get better further and further along. Sifo, one more diagonal, but not quite the perfect placement this time. Big long rally coming through. We're at 12. We're at 13 as Greeny returns this one with a perfect throw. Quantum passing plays coming out. Siva again with the pass. They're getting a little bit expectant, but that was enough for a Super Juice, and the placement was perfect. Wall right across to Siva and back to Calstar. Sifo going for a quick lob. And I can't believe that Sifo thought that that block would work out, but it ended up not being too bad as Sifo gets the curve shot. They thought that the curve was far more. Siva went a little bit too far. And it looks like the grand final might be going back in favor of the big strong arms right here as they're starting to make the comeback here in game number 2 of the third set. The wall ride comes in. Calstar with a big throw, but Greeny read it perfectly. That was great defensive play coming out from Greeny. Sifo puts it down, and that is a 14-point rally to put them in the lead. Big strong arms, they want to take this out very quickly as Calstar gets that slammer down. You saw that coming from the moment the pass came out from Siva. That was a pass play from an inch away. And the big swinger coming through gets a big point and possibly might be the comeback in this from Quantum, but they get beaten out by that block there. One more block coming through from Greeny. Sifo going to put a shot on. Greeny picks that up perfectly and passes it back. Calstar looking for that pickup once again, but doesn't get it. We do expect to see the curve, and that is the game, set, and match going to big, strong arms. Greeny and Sifo are your champions for today. Very well played coming out from them. They took it all the way through. I don't think they dropped a single set the entire time. And they're looking very, very strong right now. Sifo and Greeny, a couple of the best ones players around in Oceania. And I think if people want to start challenging them, try and get some prize money, then they're going to really need to start putting in some serious work. Siva and Calstar have been showing that they can take it to them. They haven't necessarily been getting dominated, but Greeny and Sifo, I would love to see them 1v1 in the future. But that is the grand final of DJO, Disc Jam Oceania, week number 3. And the $10 will go ahead to Sifo and Greeny. Thank you everyone who put it on. Thanks for those who came out into the chat and watched. Give me a follow and I'll be doing